Okay. And hello receivers, this is the signal, and today I picked up the hangar module for Star Citizen. Along with the hangar module, I also picked up a Origin 315, 315P, I think. Yes, it's the model number is P. Alright. So, this is stock. I have done no mods, mostly because I only have the 5,000 from the hangar module. Now then, supposedly there's going to be a dogfighting module out this December, kind of RSI and Cloud Imperium's gift to us gamers. Now then, I do not have lifetime insurance. I hope that the craft aren't that expensive because oh, I die quite a bit. Alright, so let's see. There's an Origin jumpworks 315P. It's a class 3 starfighter. Just drag that in there. Let's get a look at our parts. Origin Omni Precision Ball Thrusters. There's quite a few of those. They're all flex thrusters. Alright, now then, there's a fixed thruster. It's a Dragon STC, silver main engine. I can stick a size 3 or a size 4 engine onto this port. So like, say if I don't like the Dragon STC, silver, I could maybe possibly get a bigger engine. Well, maybe not a bigger engine, because this is a size 4, but maybe a faster engine and amp up the performance. Now then, the weapons loadout on this is pretty basic. I have 2 unfilled, I think class 3 guns. Those are the missiles. And I have 2 Omnisky 4 laser cannons. I was totally mispronouncing this in the earlier take. But my computer crashed because even with 2 7870s in Crossfire, overclocked, and 16 gigabytes of RAM and a 4 gigahertz processor, a 4 gigahertz 4-core processor, sometimes the game just needs more. This game is very, very graphically demanding, especially right now because it's unoptimized. Alright, so back to the Omnisky 4 laser cannon. It does very little damage, has decent power, really amazing range. I would say that this probably has, well, it's a laser, so it probably has some of the longest ranges in the game. And a moderate rate of fire. Now then, here we have a SureGrip tractor device. It looks kind of like a camera. Alright, Grey Cat's latest addition to their field-tested tractor beam line is a dependable addition to their catalog. Aside from the more efficient pull-draw ratio, the latest model does little to advance from previous models. SureGrip has settings to target and extract everything from asteroids. So, this is a class 2 slot. I think it's class 3. This is a class 1 slot. Class 1 slots are like your light repeating cannons and lasers, that kind of stuff. The zappy stuff that goes zap very, very fast. And your class 2 slot is for bigger, heavier guns or tractor beams. Because, you know, if you're a pirate, you need to salvage things, or if you're going to be an asteroid miner and an explorer like me, please don't shoot me, pirates, you can have a tractor beam. Now then, one of the very first upgrades that I intend to do is get something to stick in my 2 class 3 slots. Just a little extra firepower. Now then, out of the things that you can swap out, you can swap apparently your thrusters, Origin scalpels, Omni bowl, the Origin Omni Ball thrusters, your guns, your engines, and your attachments. Alright, so now then, let's see. Over to power. Here in the power section, I have an ACOM Starheart 3. It calls it an engine. I would assume that this is actually the reactor. I can't get it highlighted and stay highlighted. Alright, by far ACOM's most popular model, the Starheart 3 solves many problems of the Starlight models by increasing durability, decreasing signature, while maintaining high power output. This is a size 2 reactor. My reactor bay will take up to a size 3, so the reactor is something that you can upgrade. Probably that'll also be a very early thing, because I'll end up swapping out my guns. There is no cargo capability in this craft whatsoever. I imagine that if I opted for a smaller engine, I could stick a small cargo bay. But for the most part, I have no idea how I'm going to haul my ore and stuff. I might have to look at a different ship. So, here we have 1 through 3. Ah, but only missile racks. So I can't put more guns there, but I want to put zappy things. What if I don't like missiles? Alright, so that's the hollow. Now then, let's get a look at the real deal. You can see here the sure grips, the Omni Sky 4s, and the empty missile rails. Alright, let's just pop that out. Nice hidden ladder. So, inside, one of the big surprises that I figured the Origin 315P would have would be a sleeping cabin. I kind of expected to walk in here and to have, like, a little cot stuffed up against this side. Whoa, motion blur. And maybe have these sidewalls hollowed out and throw a bed in there, perhaps. Or maybe, you know, a shower somewhere to use the restroom. But no. No, it's pretty much just a stock 300i with a tractor on it, which I can deal with. So, there we go. Okay. How do I get back to my character? There we go. Alright, so now then from this angle you can see that the animations need the smallest... Actually, they need quite a bit of work. But this is pre-alpha. The alpha is, like, nowhere near being released even at this point. So, I can understand why the animations are pretty choppy. They haven't really gotten into the motion capture, and it would appear that they've used Scott Manley for the face model. It's stuck. Camera's sticking. Right, so let's put that up. Now then, the craft animations are very smooth, even if the character animations kind of have a dizzy... There we go. Back in first person. Alright. Even if the character animations could use some help. Alright, now then... I really do lose a sense of scale. These things are like 6 feet long. So, let's try to get a good look at one of the missile rails. There's a missile rail on a 325A those would be loaded with missiles, and I would have 2 heavier laser cannons and a mass driver instead of a beam cannon or a tractor beam. Right. Well, those animations are reasonably smooth if my thumbs weren't clipping through the rails. So, they say it's about 25 meters long, and it's really a fighter. It's far, far from being anything else. I mean, they might tout it as exploration, but this is just meant to shoot things. Except this one is equipped to pick up the parts. Okay. Now then, I am greatly looking forward to the dogfighting module due out sometime in December. So, just climb down from here. And, ooh, lots of detail on this spacecraft. No, down. Alright, well, that's all for now. I'm gonna go play some other games, and I may or may not screen cap those. This is a Signal, signing off.